Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy, my life. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy, Darius. In this video, it's kind of getting old. No, it is. It's kind of getting old, and I'll name it. I will. When am I going to stop coming on YouTube and saying, please, my life. It's so busy. It's stressful. We get it. But let me tell you, if you guys only knew the past 3 weeks of no, I'm not in my Mercedes. I didn't get in an accident. I didn't get into an accident. I'll tell you what, we will get to all the things to this video. Right now I need to go get something to eat, and we're gonna talk about it. Why have I been gone? What's been going on? Cause you know, I love to tell you guys my life is stressful, but it is. I don't know what to tell you guys. When you guys hear what I have to say, you guys are gonna realize it is a lot. So these glasses are a little dangerous, and the reason why I say that is because so you know what? I will talk to you when I get to the place. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Now listen up and listen good. Okay. Quickly. I just got Filibertos. Okay. Hi everyone. Let me just digress for a second. How is everyone doing? It has been a few moments since the last time you saw me, and even the last video I posted was pre-recorded. So this is up to date Darius. With me today, this is gonna be a short video, I think. With me today I have some green sauce. No, I'm just kidding. I got tamales from Filibertos, which is actually so good. I got this yesterday also. I'm the type of person, like, if I have a meal that I really like, I'll have it again. So the next day, yeah, and I will do it until I get tired of it. That's what I did at Panera. But anyways, I have a lot to discuss with you today in a short amount of time. So I need you guys to bear with me and really listen and absorb everything, because it is actually a lot. So I'm back in Arizona. I think most of you guys have probably gathered that. Back here for school. And a lot has been going on recently. So, first of all, this is so heavy. Oh, what is wrong with them? I told them I wanted 2 sides of rice instead of beans, and they gave me these beans, and they look like actual children's tears mixed with children's mucus. Guys, look at these beans. First of all, they're just slopped in there. Beans are actually so nasty. Well, luckily this is in my car. What if they said, did you do a mukbang in here? You know, I would scream if they knew that I did a mukbang in here. Now listen, let me tell you why I'm in this car. Quickly. First of all, this lady's walking by. She's probably like, what is going on? Let me try to clean this off really quickly. So, like I said, I'm back in Arizona. Started school maybe last week, I think, or so. Yeah, it's been about a week or whatever. I don't have very many classes that are, well, all my classes are online, first of all. But I don't have very many classes that are live online. And what that means is I have to actually be, you know, in class for a certain period of time, like doing a lecture. I don't have that for a lot of my classes. I only have one class like that, right? So, pretty open in the schedule for school. But my life for some reason has just been extremely busy. First thing, let me explain to you why I am in a rental car. As you guys know, if you watched my video about the Christmas presents, you know that my brother got me some projector lights for me to install on my door, so when I open the door, the Mercedes symbol goes on the ground, whatever, right? So when I got here, after I had a few, you know, moments of time, I decided to call up Mercedes-Benz of Tucson and see if I could get them installed. So I called them up, and long story short, even though I thought I had to order lights for the back doors, I didn't, because my car doesn't have the back door implements for it. So I brought my car in this morning. They told me it would take about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour, quick fix, whatever. So I said, okay, great. Sat there for about an hour and 20 minutes. They said, actually, what had happened was X, Y, and Z is happening to the lights, and it's like flickering, and we don't know what's happening. We don't know if it's the light or if it's your car or blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, okay, great. I have an appointment, which I will get to later. I have an appointment at 1 o'clock that I need to get to. So they're like, okay, we'll give you a rental car. So they gave me a rental car so that I can, you know, do what I need to do. And they're going to contact me back because my car is still at the place right now. That's why that's stressful. My mic is actually hanging on by a limb. I told you it's sitting there on some Gorilla Glue tape right now. And it's slowly falling down each word that I say. This car is not very ergonomic for a camera setup on the dashboard. It's kind of has like all these divots and stuff. Let me try to get some of this food because I know you guys are going to be screaming at me. And then we're going to talk about the future of this channel. No, we are going to. That's probably going to be in the title. I should probably put that in the title. Say the future of the channel, question mark, question mark. Okay, can I open this for real though? Can I for real open this? We're going to talk about the future of this channel because it is going to be interesting, all right? It is going to be something to get used to. Now, the biggest change that's happened in the past week or so is that I, Darius Gaskin, have now hired a slew of people, not only a personal trainer, but basically I have a personal trainer, a dietitian, a posture specialist, all of these things, right? And I'm trying to get my body sitting tight and sitting right, okay? And the way I'm going to do that is by having people who know what they're talking about, know what they're doing, advise me, right? So, I don't know if I should be telling you this, but from now on, 3 times a week, I'll be giving the girls their work in the gym with a personal trainer. Also, my dietary habits are going to go on a complete 180. That's why I'm doing this video, so I can give the girls a sloppy tamale meal, because this is not gonna cut it in 2021, and I am gonna name it. I'm not joking around with this. This is not gonna be I'm only eating sunflower seeds every day. No, I'm gonna be getting a balanced, well-rounded meals every single day, but it's just gonna be different. So I'm just trying to tell you the different trajectory of this channel. So I want to do different things other than food, and I know I'm gonna lose a big chunk of people. They're gonna be like, please, I gotta go, because I'm not doing food anymore. Which, again, I think I talked about this before in a video. Who really comes to me and watches me for the food aspect of it? Okay. Alrighty then. Now, I am gonna miss this. I am, because that bite was actually really good. Oh my god, I love tamales. So that's it. Tamales are probably my favorite form of Hispanic food in general. All Hispanic food. So this is my plan. I think what I want to do is, because I'm going to be eating differently, I'm going to start cooking more. So maybe we'll do cooking videos. And these recipes are going to be more healthy, but they're not going to be like, I don't know what people think they're going to be. They're not going to be like, like I'm trying to preference. It's not going to be like gross stuff. Like, it's just going to be a healthier kind of lifestyle. I need to eat at home more. And the reason why I say that is because eating out, which is what you do as a mukbanger, eating out a lot of times is not necessarily the best for you. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm trying to gain weight. So it's going to be very different than what you probably have in mind of what I'm going to be eating. I'm not going to be, that's what my point is. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm trying to gain muscle. So I am going to be eating a fair amount of food every day. So, but yeah, that's that part. I was debating on whether or not I should tell you that I was getting a personal trainer. because just in general, I would rather have had the body that I want, which is gonna take a bit of time to have the body that I want. But I wanted to have the body that I want, and also you know, just had it been a surprise, whatever. But then you guys have been going, why is he not doing mukbangs normally? So I feel like I had to tell you anyways. Second of all, what is this? What is the second, third of all? That's actually the biggest thing. And that it's just been, the reason why I've been so busy and I haven't been able to upload is because I left my battery and my battery charger for this camera in Ohio, which, great, Darius, you are literally wonderful. So I had to go get another one, which I have a story time about that. Had to go get another one that was actually so much. I also have been booked and busy almost every single day with the people I aforementioned. Posture specialists. I also did, there's also a masseuse added in there. Posture specialist, personal trainer, figuring out a whole bunch of stuff. Almost every day I've been there for at least an hour or some time, right? So just busy with that, trying to do school. So I went to go get a battery because I didn't want to order it on Amazon because it was going to take too long. So yesterday, I'm not joking, and this is not even to be mean, I went to this camera place, and very nice people. I was at the Preference app. Very wonderful people. Couple, probably middle-aged. I called before I got in there to see if they had what I needed for my camera. And I'm not even gonna lie, I did feel like I was in a scene of Get Out, okay? And yes, I was trying to get out. I got in there, cameras like you would expect. And I'm not even joking. More than one time, there would be a minute and 30 seconds of silence. And I would be doing this. It was just me and the couple in there. And I was doing this. Looking around, going, what's going on? So, I called, right? I called there, saying, hey, I need a battery thing for this camera, blah, 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 blah. He was like, I think we have it. Whatever. I said, perfect. So, I go there, and the guy that I apparently talked to was on the phone. So, the lady greeted me. She's like, hey, what's up? What do you need? And so I was like, yeah, I talked to him on the phone earlier about the camera, and she's like, yeah, when he gets off the phone, he'll help you. So I'm like, okay, perfect. So she said, have a seat. See? Anyways, ooh, that was karma. That was karma for doing that. She didn't need all that. I'm sorry. She just said she was being nice. Yes, she was being nice. Hallelujah. So she said, have a seat. And so I sat down, and I'm sitting there for like 10 minutes. And the guy's like, what did he say? He was on the phone or whatever. So then he comes over to me after he's finished. And he's like, so, I see you need a battery. It was just like weird pauses would be... Sorry, this stuff is spicy and it's going down the wrong tube. Weird pauses would be happening all the time. And I would just be confused and sitting there. And I would be trying to fill the space with like... something to say. Like I felt like I was the one who needed to be saying something, but I promise you I wasn't. So he was like, so I see you need a battery, whatever. And I was like, yeah. And then he just looked at me, and then I was like, okay. So, and then I pulled up my phone to try to show him what battery I needed, and then I was like, yeah, it's this kind of battery. And then I kid you not, right after that, oh, where are you from? I was like, oh, I'm from Cincinnati, just small talk or whatever. Then he's talking about where his daughter was from, and we had this whole conversation just right there. I don't know, whatever, fine, maybe he's talkative. Then he brings out the battery that I need, as well as the battery charger. Shows me how to use the battery charger because it's like a weird one, whatever. Shows me how to use it. Then I was like, okay, perfect, I'll take this. And then he just looks at me. And I'm like, Okay. I swear, I'm not even joking. He's just looking at me. And I'm like, yeah, so... I don't know what to say. Like, I literally do not know what to say. This guy's looking at me. Whatever. Obviously, I don't think that they had any malintent. But let me continue. So he's just sitting there. And then... he just, like, turns to his wife. I'm assuming she's his wife. I'm sorry, I'm not eating, guys. Turns to his wife. She's doing something or whatever, and mind you, the battery and the battery charger are just sitting on the table in front of me, and I'm like, okay, am I supposed to take this somewhere, like to the over there to the counter, or I don't know. So then he goes to the counter, and he's like, you know, doing some kind of calculations or whatever, and I'm standing by the door or whatever, and again, it's silent. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess he's just punching in the numbers. So I get over there by the thing, and he tells me the price. I pay for it, and then he asked me something else, or I don't know. We kept on having the whole thing. The whole time it was like small talk about, you know, the city and everything. Now, maybe, you know, another thought of mine was maybe they don't get a lot of people in there, so like he was just, you know, having a conversation, you know, because when you have a small mom and pop shop like that, you can have more personal connections with each person because it's just, you know, you own the place, whatever. So then, you know, what were we talking about? We were talking about the battery or whatever, and he asked why I needed the battery, something like that. He made an allude to something like that, and I was like, oh yeah, I left my battery in Cincinnati, and haha, Ricky mistake or something like that. I said, haha, funny. And then I asked if they sold lenses because my lens cracked when I got into the car accident. So I told him that. I thought it was like, you know, a cute and quirky story that I would tell him. I was like, well, actually, funny story. Yeah, I do a car accident and I need a new lens. Like, do you guys sell lenses? And he was like, well, no, we don't actually get lenses for that kind of camera. No, this is what happened. I said, yeah, I kind of got into a car accident or whatever, and I'm not even joking. Like, they just had the straightest face. Like, I just would assume that, you know, if someone said, oh my god, no car accident, you'd be like, oh my god, like, or something, I don't know. But they literally just looked at me like this, and I said, oh yeah, so, anyways, thank you. And like, oh my god, from beginning to end, I think it was weird. I'm sorry, I don't even think I'm explaining it correctly, but from beginning to end, it was very, very eerie. And, I'm not known for the making things up, which I guess you could say I over-exaggerate. I could be over-exaggerating. But from beginning to end, I felt like it was awkward. There was so many pauses. I didn't know what to do. But they were nice people. I mean, it was just a little weird. But anyways, also, let's talk about USPS. Well, actually, UPS too. Oh my god, I forgot so many things have been happening. You know what I don't like? Let me just say this real quickly. USPS, both USPS and UPS did this to me. I have packages, you know, let's say it's from USPS or UPS. The packages aren't housed in the nearest location to me. That is so stupid to me. Why is my USPS not the closest one near me? Why is it another one? And also, why is... That just doesn't make sense to me. Same thing for UPS. Either way, this is all you need to know. Let's do... Which one should we tackle first, right? Let's do UPS. So, I have an iMac. I don't know if you guys know what an iMac is, or I don't know if... Let me rephrase that. I don't know if everyone knows what an iMac is. It's basically a desktop Apple computer. Got it back in 2018. It was definitely half the amount of money, right? Because I'm, you know, in 2 states, I often have to ship my Mac. A lot of things are on my Mac. My music's on my Mac. I do a lot of my schoolwork on my Mac. So I have to ship it back and forth when I'm going home and when I'm back here in school. So, I need to eat. I need to stop all these games. I need to eat. So, when I went back home, I shipped it back home. And when I came back here, I shipped it back here. When I went back home, I shipped it through FedEx. On the way back, I shipped it through UPS. Okay, now let me say something. UPS was cheaper, and I didn't know that. The reason why I shipped it through UPS is because I was running late the day. It was like, you know, getting to the nitty gritty, you know, when you're leaving, and especially when you're taking your whole life with you. I was packing for the girls, and I was like, I need to ship my Mac. It's just so much stuff. So I found the nearest place near me, and it was UPS. So I shipped my Mac, and it was, you know, a little bit cheaper, whatever. They asked me if I wanted insurance. Stupid. They asked me if I wanted insurance, and I said yes, I do want insurance. She said, how much would you want? And I put $3,000 on it. I should have put the full value on it. It was I think it was like a little more than $5,000 total. I should have put that on it, but I put about $3,000. So, I get here, you know, life is busy. I don't get around. They said they attempted a delivery. I don't get around to getting it. Yeah, right? So I'm like, they hold it at the place. I go drive to the place. I go pick it up. You know, this is about a week after the attempted delivery. Pick it up, bring it back to my place, take it out of all this big, and it's a custom-made box. I didn't wrap it myself. I paid them to wrap it themselves. I paid them to do a custom box or whatever they call it to wrap your item. I just gave them the Mac and I left. So, you know, they put bubble wrap and all this other stuff. FedEx had these foam things in it. FedEx had it tight knit. UPS was just a whole bunch of different types of bubble wrap and some whatever. So I bring the box inside. I open it up. You know, take the Mac out, and what time is it? I gotta go soon. I bring the Mac out, and it has this film of like a blue, it's almost like a screen protector that they try to put on it, you know, to protect the screen. I set it on my thing, my desk, everything seems fine, and I go to unpeel. I'm about to start unpeeling the blue wrapping stuff, or the blue screen protector thing from the right side, and the whole just like right side, a couple of inches, no, not, I would say like 1.5 inches in or whatever, all the way down the right side of the Mac is shattered. The frame is, I didn't even notice any of this when I took it out of the box. Took it out of the box, set it down, and then when I tried to start unpeeling it, I noticed the right side was shattered. And I said, what is going on? So then I'm like, oh my, nothing ever tries to work out for me. So that's it. Nothing ever just tries to go smoothly for me. And there always has to be some issue where I have to go back. Oh, another thing happened also that I didn't tell you guys. This was kind of in Ohio right before I left, which was another issue, which is another reason why I was running late doing all my packing and stuff. Something with the dry cleaners. But anyways, so that's why I'm saying nothing ever goes right for me. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? So I have to call, I try to file a claim online for UPS. They said absolutely not, you can't do it. And I was like, I don't know why I couldn't do it online. So I called the place. I called the UPS here in Tucson. I said, hey, my package is damaged. What do I do about that? She said, who do you think you are? A. B, don't talk to me. C, get a new number and call somebody else, because I don't care. Is what she said. She didn't do all that. I'm very much over-exaggerating with that. But she basically did say, you need to call the place that you shipped it from. And I'm like, okay. So I called the one in Ohio and I said, hey, how y'all doing? My thing is shattered. Basically told them the story. The lady was like, okay, I'm gonna file a claim for you. UPS will be in contact. I said, great. It's been 3 days. I've got no information, no claim number, no nothing. So I'm like, I swear this is, like, I cannot make any of these things up. So I'm like, okay, great, wonderful, delicious. Well, actually, even delicious. So then she's like, okay, we'll be in contact. They didn't get in contact with me. I called them today, the same store. I said, hey, what's going on? I've gotten in contact. The guy on the phone is not having it at all. And I'm like, I just need to know, like, you have a claim number? Was anything like done? Like, no one has contacted me. It's been a couple days. I'm a little, worried. Has a claim even been put in? And he's like, we don't know anything. We can't help you with anything. We have no control over that. We're just the store. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So then I'm like, is there anybody else I can call that does know what they're talking about? And he was like, well, you could try calling corporate. And then someone on his end, you know, I'm assuming a manager or something was like, and he was like, actually, don't call corporate. And he was like talking to me. He's like, oh, he said no. Oh, okay. So no on the corporate. And I said, oh, okay. So yes, it has been a lot. That's them right now. So my Mac is sitting there on my desk right now with a blue protective screen film on it, and it's shattered. I haven't even tried to turn it on. I haven't touched it. They told me, she said, keep the wrapping and the box. I had this gigantic box with all this bubble wrap in the middle of my floor, and my room is small. I don't have time for them to be taking eons to get back to me. Anyways, so then before I came here to Tucson, I wanted to get my clothes dry cleaned. So I went to a place that my parents go to all the time. Got my clothes dry cleaned. Spent a little over $100 on 11 garments, 11 pieces of clothing. So I'm like, okay. I go and I try to pick. First of all, this place is a good amount away from our house. So I go to pick it up, right? Pick up all my belongings. They put it in my car for you. It's like a drive up. They pull it in my car for you. I'm like, great, perfect. I drive all the way back home, start hanging my stuff up, only to find that my jacket. I don't know if you guys saw or know what that is. What, have you seen it? Or I don't remember if you've seen it or not. I have this white puffer jacket that I just bought from Zara in sometime in November. Just bought a Zara jacket in November. And oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys. Just bought it in November. I'm hanging all my stuff up and it's the last thing. I hang up the jacket. And you know, the clothes don't come just in their clothes. They come with like the bag on it that is from the place that you're going to, right? Little clear thing, has the writing of the logos and stuff on it, whatever. So I couldn't really see all of the garments when I got them, which I know some of you guys are gonna be like, well, it's your fault for not checking, but a lot of times you're not gonna. I just assumed everything was gonna be okay. So I get home, I'm hanging up my jacket, my brand new puffer jacket that I literally just bought, that frankly I remember spending over $100 for, from Zara. I put it up, I take it out the bag, I think, or something. Every single seam, it kind of had like seams going like longitudinally throughout the thing. So picture the jacket, and then like every 4 inches there would be a seam, like a white. It was a completely white jacket, white seam, white everything. So every seam was purple. And I said, what is this, honey? Every seam on the jacket, all the way up, was purple. And it had a little bit of purple bleed, about like 3 millimeters on either side of the seam, all the way up on each seam. I said, what is this? So then I called them. And they said, hey. They said, bring it back in. So I brought it back in, talked to a manager. He said, actually, I think I'll be able to get it out. I said, great, perfect. Left it there. 3 days later, I come back, trying to pick up my jacket, which now should be clean. They said, turns out we couldn't do it. And I said, oh, great. Then they told me they're going to give me a gift card for it. I just want the jacket. I just want my jacket to not have been messed up. I just want that for that to have happened. So, yeah. USPS. I'm not joking. This is literally in succession of the things that have happened to me. USPS. I have been tried multiple times by USPS, and we've had a video about them before. You guys know that I've talked about them in another video where they have the one lady really tried me. They need to pick the people better. They need to pick the people that they hire better, because that one lady tried me, and I will never. I'm really glad that's not really my USPS. I went to the wrong one, but she gave me something that I was not ready for. That's a Powerade, by the way. I don't even know if any of you guys are still here. And if you are, I really appreciate it. I never think that anybody's going to stay for more than 5 minutes. So, the USPS people, long story short, for the first story with the USPS, because some of you guys already know this, I talked about this. Let me stop this and restart it. Long story short for that, basically, when I first moved here, I had a couple of packages that weren't coming to my address, and I was very confused as to why, because it would say, what would it say? I think it would say delivered or attempted delivery or something on my phone, but I would never get a door tag, I would never get anything, and I would never get the packages, by the way. So then I was like, what's going on? So then I went to the USPS that was closest to me, assuming that it was mine, and I said, hey, what's going on? And I kid you not, this lady that actually made me so upset that she tried to act like I was so stupid. I ordered something on Amazon, by the way. I don't even remember what it was. It was something from Amazon. And I said, hey, how y'all doing? I don't have the packages. That was so nice. She said, are you... Of course, I'm over-exaggerating with the language that I'm about to use. But basically get the gist that she definitely had an attitude. She was like, are you an actual idiot? She said, first of all, you didn't do anything correct. You are supposed to go, she said, did you go on the USPS website and officially, governmentally change your address so that it would be updated? Because we do not leave packages with anybody we don't know is actually theirs. And I was like, girl, I bought this on Amazon. Like, this is not a stimulus check. I bought this on Amazon. It was something from Amazon. I put in the address that I wanted it to send to, and Amazon, I guess, used USPS as a carrier to deliver the package. She was like, oh, well, you need to do this, and you did this wrong, and you need to go on the website and change this. And I said, I said, that is not real or true. Like, you're lying. You literally are lying to me. There's no way that when you order something on Amazon and it happens to be shipping through USPS, you have to go on USPS and update your address. Amazon just ships to the address. Anyways. So... And then on top of that, to add insult to injury, at the end of it, and she was like, and by the way, this is not even your USPS location, sir. And I said, oh my goodness. And yeah, she tried to bark me back into the next week, and girl, I wasn't having any of it. So then I went to my actual USPS, and thankfully the ladies were so nice there. The people that my the people at the time at my USPS were so show-stopping, and I've never had an issue up until recently. So when I got back here, I've been getting so many packages, and spoiler alert, all these packages are clothes. I told you I'm starting a fashion channel. I've been getting so many things ordered and delivered. So another thing is that the USPS location, the reason why I had to pick up all these packages is because they do not deliver to my location, which also does sound absolutely crazy. This USPS does not deliver to, I don't know what that means. There's a gate. I live in a gated community. Please get off the property. Anyways, no, that's not true. It is gated to get to where I live. Whatever. You have to have a key fob to get in, which I completely understand. Maybe you can't deliver it, but please tell me why Amazon, FedEx, and UPS all can. I see them every day in my thing, delivering to everybody's house. And when I order stuff through Amazon or through UPS or FedEx, I get things to my door and my mailbox. Why does USPS not, why do they not have, I've literally seen the Amazon driver press a little garage door button thing and open my gate. So I just want to know why USPS can't do that. Anyways, that's besides the point. I have to drive, how long is it? About 15, 16 minutes to go to this USPS and pick up my packages every single time it goes to USPS, which a lot of things that I'm getting for some reason are all going through USPS. So every single day this past week, I have gone to pick up a package because the packages come and then they attempt delivery, which I don't think they actually do. I think they know my address, like that they can't deliver inside of my thing, so they just keep the packages at the facility, which would obviously be smart. That would be very stupid. Well, I don't know. Either way, all my packages apparently don't fit where in the mailbox, because I think they can deliver to the mailbox, but which is stupid because the mailbox is behind the gate. Please tell me, please, somebody tell me what's going on. The mailbox is behind the gate, so tell me if they could get behind the gate to the mailbox, why they can't get to my door. Please. Anyways, so that's the point. This past time I went there, I went to go pick up a package. This is the first time I had an issue at this my location. I went there. I didn't have a door tag. I just got an email from the place that I ordered my stuff from, like my clothes from, saying that an attempt had been made on delivery and that they were shipping through USPS. They gave me the tracking number, so I was like, okay, whatever. You know, I didn't think about a door tag at all because I had the tracking number and they told me they had attempted delivery, and I knew that USPS was on some games, so I had to go there and pick it up anyways. So I went to USPS to go pick up my thing. There was a little window, you know, where you do your own, where it's like pickups only. So I get there, this guy right off the back goes, "Let me see your door tag." And I'm like, I don't have a door tag. I have the tracking number and my ID, and I can give you my address, but I don't have the door tag because they didn't give me one. He was like, if they attempted delivery, they definitely gave you a door tag. And I said, well, it wasn't on my door. He said, did you check the mailbox? And I said, no, I didn't check the mailbox. He said, well, next time, please do not come here again without a door tag. And I said, oh my, I said, okay, sir, I have the tracking number, I have the tracking information, I have my ID, and I also have the address. He said, give me your address. So I gave him my address. He was like, zip code. I gave him the zip code, and then he was like, what did he say? He said, when I get back, have your ID out. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So he goes back and gets my packages, and then again, because he had to remind me again, he said, please, the next time you come here, bring your door tag. Just bring it. Please bring your door tag. And I'm like, okay. And the reason why I had never brought a door tag, by the way, to USPS. The only reason why I don't is because A, I didn't know that, I mean, I don't get door tags. I don't get door tags from USPS. I guess they go in my mailbox, but I did check my mailbox and there was none there. Either way, usually I go to the regular counter where they do like, where you can ship things, and then I just give them the tracking number and my address, and they go back and get my packages. No questions asked. But because I was at the packages window that specializes in packages, the guy had a attitude for the girls. He had an attitude for the girls. And I said, okay, I get it. Next time will I be coming with the door tag? Absolutely not. Because he could try me if he wants to. Oh my goodness. Now I did hear that USPS workers are underpaid or something like that. They have something that's going on and the government is like not paying them enough, or I don't know what it is, and I do feel bad for him. But that is not me. You can have an attitude with me and be doing all of this. I don't have any time for the USPS workers. I'm really sorry. If you do work at USPS, please be nice. I'm not a mean person. You guys know I'm very shy. Like, I would never, ever think about in my mind having an attitude talking to somebody who's working. You guys have seen me work with the fast food people. I say thank you a billion times. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm not trying to, be, something that's going to burden them. I'm just there, whatever. So please, just don't have an attitude. I don't know what's going on, what is happening. I didn't eat a lot, but I'm really sorry about that. I keep on trying to take a bite every 5 minutes. So, long story short is, I was trying. So, let's do a recap. School, first of all. School. Then, I didn't talk about this, but I had to get my car shipped here, obviously. So it took about a week for that to happen. Had to pick up my car. Had to go get my car washed because it was dirty after driving so many miles. Got my car. Had to go wash my car. UPS sent my Mac. Shattered. I go to Mercedes to turn in my car so they can do this light thing. The lights don't work, or the car doesn't work. They're trying to fix it, so they give me a rental car. Then I go to USPS every day, by the way, I'm not even joking, every day, and this USPS is far from me, every single day to go pick up a package because they will not deliver to me, which is what I was gonna say. I should be suing because I'm spending all this gas trying to go and pick up these packages every single day because they just won't even try to attempt to deliver it to me. I just do not know what that means. Anyways, personal trainer, posture specialist, dietitian, all these other things that I'm going to constant meetings with to try to change my life, okay? Also, the longevity of this channel and where it's going in 2021, I'm trying to do music 100% full throttle no questions asked. First quarter of 2020, or 2021, I'm trying to do music immediately. It's just a lot. It really is a lot. I know that this has just been woe is me, boo-hoo, Darius, boo-hoo, Darius. He has so many issues, but I do. I promise I do. I'm really trying. I'm really trying to have the best life I can have, and it's just really been a lot. I'm barely eating on this video because I'm talking to you guys. I have to go. No, I gotta go. I gotta get my hair done. That's what I was gonna say. I also have to get my hair done in actually 30 minutes, and it takes that long to get there. Mercedes has not contacted me back. They said my car will be done by 2 p.m. What time is it? 3:30. Sorry, it took me some math because this car's time is off. It's 3:30 right now, and it's actually so much. I barely ate. I am gonna eat this later though, I know, because I'm gonna be starving once I sit down in that hair chair for 2 hours. Oh, I forgot to mention I had to go get, in the recap, I forgot to mention the get out situation that I just had. Other than that, I've been good. Yes, I've been good. Wonderful. I bet you I have missed something. There was something. I bet you there was something I was supposed to tell you that I didn't. And I probably forgot, but if you got to end this video, you already know the drill. What's the thing for this video? Comment no smoke. Period! Because I don't want no smoke! Anyways, the reason why I said that is because there's a big, huge, because it's a rental car, I guess. There's a big, huge no smoking signal. It has a little cigarette and has a thing in it. It tells them no smoking in this car. Okay, I got it. Also, this car was not clean before I got in it. There's absolutely no way. It doesn't really matter. I don't care. I'm in a Hyundai something. I don't even know what kind of Honda this is, but it's kind of big. And the Mercedes-Benz place is actually so far from me as well. My life is crazy. But you know what's crazy? That the sun, it's just so warm here right now. And I just know my like literally I FaceTimed my dad the other day and there was snow on the ground. Looking like a fool, but it's snow on the ground. Anyways, there was snow on the ground and I did scream. Even though obviously I just didn't. Snow doesn't usually stay in Cincinnati though. It's like doesn't usually when it snows, but then the snow is gone within a couple of hours. But it was snow on the ground. I saw it outside. I said, "Wow." Anyways, so please put no smoke if you got to the end of this video. If you did, I really appreciate you. And also, I want you to comment. I should have did this in the beginning of the video so more people would have saw it. But if you comment no smoke, you don't have to. But please tell me if you are going to stay with me through this journey. I'm really sorry that you're not going to be getting these fast food mukbangs anymore. I am going to be doing mukbangs still, but there's going to be cooking videos, and it's just going to be a variety of stuff. Please tell me if you're okay with that, because I know a lot of you guys are mukbang people, and you guys are going to be looking at me like I'm crazy, going, why is he posting this stuff? But I hope that you guys like, me enough personally to watch me with a variety of different things that I do. And girl, we will see with the views. No, we gonna see. We're gonna see if you guys come through. Yeah, because it's one thing to say it and say, yeah, no, I'm there for you. No, I'm there for you. But is you really there for me? Sorry. The mic is doing a lot. Oh, yeah. So, anyways, I gotta go. No, I really gotta go. Actually, right now. So, I will see you guys fairly soon. I'm gonna try to do another mukbang very, very soon. As in, like, probably the next day. Because I haven't been doing videos at all this month, and my money's low for my money's low for, you know what I'm trying to say. Well, do you? I don't know. Yeah, it's just hard to know how YouTube works because everything is kind of working out a little bit. I will see you guys next video. I know this is pretty long. I guess I owed you guys a long video because of all the time that I've been gone, but I really appreciate you guys for getting to the end of this video. I love you guys so much. Even through all the bootlegness, oh my god, I'm literally the most bootleg YouTuber there is. I'm not even joking. Anyways, I will see you guys next day, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, maybe the day after, I don't know. Love you guys, peace.